Alright everybody, what is going on? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel if you're new. As you can see, today is going to be a shorter video. I think, today is going to be all shorter videos, unfortunately. It's just one of those things where normally I like to do my marathon stuff, typically, but, usually I'll check out 4 MVs in a video. Today I'm on time constraints. I just don't have the time, but I still wanted to check out the groups, I still want to go through and check out the groups, so we're just picking one video for the groups today to watch, and finally getting back to Xikers. It has been too long. I know they have a guide, they have some guides out. I will pick one eventually. I think I am a bit burnt out from guide week. I'm watching, man, I don't know how many hours. 12, maybe even 15 hours of content for last week was a bit rough. It was a bit rough, right? It was a bit rough. So a little burnt out from the guides. So I think we'll postpone the guides. Maybe I'll do another guide week, right? I'll pick another week to have another guide week and do a bunch of groups that I haven't done guides for. But I decided to pick Homeboy. So Homeboy in specifically, the reason I picked it, I've been told that it is one of the more, I guess, lighter songs in terms of it's more vocally driven than just a punch in the face, right? The previous tracks that I listened to from Xikers were all, pretty good. They're good. They're good. I like the choreo and that. They're more high energy stuff. So I think this is going to be a little bit. We're going to bring it down a bit, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we got. So here we go with Xikers' Homeboy. Forgot about the KQ intro. It's been a minute.
Yeah, we don't waste no time.
Okay. Hey.
Don't you feel this vibe? You're a different kind.
Hey.
We're a different kind.
Ooh, that drop. Okay. Okay. Hey. 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 Hold on. I gotta go back. First of all, I in particular, now again, this is where the guide will come in handy, of course. But I'm not gonna interrupt the video by looking up names right now. I will say, I do remember his tone. I remember his tone, and bro came in, again, oh my god. Okay, that drop. I love it too. It's it is a bit of a lighter track, but they're still got hard choreo. Hey. Oh my gosh. Is that a giant, I was going to say, paper airplane? Oh my god. Was he secretly in the airplane? Hey. Ooh. I remember now specifically. I talked about how in Xikers, I believe, where the rappers were hitting me harder than like the vocals were, because normally I'm a vocal bias, you know, but the rap line is getting it. That's right. I do remember now fully. Hey. Definitely. Hold on. Let's see. I want to see summer too. Did this come out in the summer? It did. August, towards the end of the summer there. Yeah, this feels like a summer track. I gotta run back his rap, his whole rap. Hey. Hey. The drop. Hey. Sheesh. Wow. All right, Xikers. Man. Wow, okay. See, there's some especially... Man, okay. First of all, let's talk about the scenery. Right, they had some fantastic... And I was like, okay. Like, this is all just green screen stuff, right? That was, like, my thoughts at first. But I love this. I love this thing where they, you know... It's like, oh... Dude's on the street. No, he's not. No, he's not. And they pulled it off again towards the end here. They pulled it off again towards the end there. Oh, they're in, you know, they're in front of a background, a backdrop. No, they're not. Well, I mean, they are, but they're really not. Nice beach stuff. This part, obviously, yeah, most replayed, some of these most replayed parts. Let's talk about them, right? I mean, this gentleman here, and again, I apologize, because I don't know his name right now, but I do remember talking about his flow. I do remember bringing up his voice, too, in previous videos, and the rap line goes so hard in this. Like, the vocal line, don't get me wrong, the vocal line, you know, I think, here's the thing, too, is there's, in this video in particular, there's definitely a heavy use of auto-tune and, like, vocal effects, which kind of sucks a bit, right? Because I don't hate auto-tune and stuff like that. I think, you know, when used in moderation, it's totally fine. But being such a vocally driven person, right, it does suck that it's so heavy on it. You know, I think if I had a flaw, if anything, with this track, it's because there is a lot of auto-tune and like vocal effects on the singing, which kind of sucks, except for this part, which we'll get to. But this whole part here was great. Hey. Right? And then, let's see, as we go here, this part here was pretty fun too. I like this. The giant paper plane. Awesome. That was great. I love that. Ooh, see, I'm gonna have to give it up to him for this video, man. I think he has the best flow in this particular track. In this. And then in particular, obviously, this part here. Again, their choreo, they, obviously it is toned down a bit, but the, you know, the aggressive, like, movements are still there. They're not like, it's not, you know, they're not going crazy, but they're still, you could tell, like, how much they approach each move they're doing is still crazy. Then we got this. And then it cuts. Yeah, that's good. Hey. Yeah, this was, like I said, I think that vocally, that's like my favorite part, right? In terms of just pure vocal stuff. Because it has probably the least amount of effects around it. And if there's one thing, if you know about me, like I said, I hate when you have, like if they had added, there's been some tracks from groups where you have a high note, right? Like that. And they ruin it by putting too much auto-tune and effects on it when it's like, I could tell that in the build-up that, you know, it's all a stylistic thing, right? I don't think I've seen one group, you know, that actually can't sing that I've seen on the channel, right? I know, and this is going to be a side rant, but I know that there's like this stigma, I guess, with like K-pop stars and not really doing just, you know, lip syncing and not being able to really sing, but none of the ones that I've come across yet do that, you know? So I can't, you know, I can't attest to that. But even so, right, let's say even so, you know, their vocals were artificially changed in, you know, the studio to sound good. Just because you change it doesn't mean if you put an auto-tune, it's going to sound good. You know? Like, if you somehow magically change their voice to where they sound good, and then you add, like, the weird effects and stuff on it, it's still going to ruin the vibe of the song. For me. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed this track. It's a fun summer song, right? I enjoyed the rap line. Enjoyed these vocal parts here and there. Fun video, right? Like the energy in it. The auto-tune, little too much for me in certain places. Would have liked a little less of it, right? Would have liked the tone down more. But it's fun getting back into Xikers. So that is it for this video. Thank you for checking it out. And I will see you next time. Peace.